Very good morning, children. In the last class, we have discussed about the universal law of gravitation. What is the universal law? The universal law of gravitation states that every body in the universe attracts other body with a force which is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distances between them. F is proportional to m1 m2 by d square. Okay. Here, the universal law of gravitation states that every body in the universe attracts other body. Every body in the universe attracts other body, and the force which is directly proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the distance between them. Any two bodies, if we consider, there is a force of attraction. One body attracts other body, and which is directly proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the distance between the two objects. యూనివర్స్ లో ఉండే ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఏవైనా అవ్వండి, సన్ మూన్ అవనివ్వండి, సన్ ఎర్త్ అవనివ్వండి, ఎనీ అదర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, ఎనీ టూ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఇఫ్ వి కన్సిడర్, దేర్ ఈస్ a force of attraction between them, and the larger body will attract smaller body. Larger body will attract smaller body. On the basis of gravitation concept only, satellites we can observe. So natural satellites are moon and earth, like these all are planets are revolving around the sun. So that larger object and revolving around the objects which are revolving around. So those are satellites. Those are natural satellites which are revolving around the larger objects in the universe are called satellites. Natural satellites. Examples are planets, moon, earth. These all are the natural satellites. So on the basis of gravitation only, the satellites we are observing now. Natural, that may be artificial. And here in the universe, all the bodies are having attraction between them, and there is a force of attraction, and that force is directly proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the distance between them, that we have discussed in the last class only. And while coming to this, here we have to understand. So what about that apple case? Here apple we observed, and apple and earth we observed. What about the moon? Moon gurinchi manam discuss cheyaledu. Why apple is falling straightly down to the center of the gravity? Apple is falling straight in a straight line, and while coming to the moon, it is revolving in the uniform circular orbit. Yes, orbit lo revolve avutundi. What is the difference there? Why moon is revolving in circular? Why it is not falling down straight in a straight line? Keep your phones mute all. Here disturbance is coming. Keep your phones mute. Ram Charan, you keep your phone in mute. We are getting a disturbance. Okay, there is a force of attraction towards the center of the gravity. Acceleration lo matram mass to sambandham lekunda untundi change. And while coming to the velocity, higher mass unnavi takkuva velocity to revolve avutayi. Takkuva mass unnavi higher velocity to revolve avutayi. Is it okay for you? Higher mass are revolving with less speed, less velocity, and lower mass are revolving with high speed, high velocity. Okay na? That's why moon is revolving with less velocity, endukante that mass is very high than apple. Apple kante chala ekkuva kada. So and here there is a comparison between the higher objects and lower objects, higher mass objects and lower mass objects. According to that only, the moon is revolving in circular orbit with a smaller velocity and acceleration. Centripetal acceleration ఉండడం వల్ల డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ద వెలాసిటీ చేంజ్ అవుతుంది, కానీ వెలాసిటీ లోగానే ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ రివాల్వింగ్ ఇన్ ఏ సర్క్యులర్ ఆర్బిట్. ఓకేనా? సో డ్యూ టు దట్ కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఓన్లీ వీ కెన్ అండర్స్టాండ్ ద సాటిలైట్. సో ద స్మాలర్ బాడీ హెల్డ్ ఇన్ ఆర్బిట్ బై గ్రావిటేషన్. సో ద స్మాలర్ బాడీ ఈస్ రివాల్వింగ్ అరౌండ్ ద higher body. That is the concept involved in satellite. That is due to the gravitational force of attraction between the objects. And satellite means it is an object that revolving around the larger object. There are natural satellites like moon, earth and all planets, and artificial satellites, whatever we are using in our regular life. Satellite term, where you listen nana, satellite term, satellite communication satellites which help us to communicate with the people all over the world. Satellites. Okay, we are sending satellites for communication purpose. Satellite term you listened or not? Say. In regular life, satellites, why artificial satellites those are for communication purpose. and for understanding about the planet, about the earth. Okay, why we are observing all the things happening, all the things happening on earth and all. ఎలా చూస్తున్నాం మనం మూన్ కి పంపిస్తున్నారు కదా, చంద్రయాన్ 1, చంద్రయాన్ 2. దీస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ satellites to find out there is a life or not, to find out. So these all are happening. A possibility ఎలా వచ్చింది మనకు through artificial satellites. ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ మనకు అర్థం అవ్వాలంటే గ్రావిటేషన్ అర్థం అవ్వాలి ఫస్ట్. త్రూ గ్రావిటేషన్ ఓన్లీ వీఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఆల్ దోస్ టెక్నిక్స్. సాటిలైట్స్ ఎలా చేస్తున్నారు? by the on the basis of the concept gravitation only. There is a gravitational force of attraction between the objects in the universe. So due to that only artificial satellites we are making on the basis of the natural satellites for communication purpose and for knowing knowledge, for investigations and all, for observing the planets and all. We are using satellites. So satellite revolving around the earth in circular path near the earth surface takes 1 hour 24.7 minutes. 1 hour and 24.7 minutes. How we are calculating this one? Just see. How we are calculating. So here see. Velocity is dependent on mass. Acceleration is independent of mass. Moon falls around earth rather than straight into it. If there is an attractive force between all objects, we feel ourselves gravitating towards massive buildings. Just observe, Nana, there is an attraction of force between the objects, all objects. We'll fall down. We cannot able to larger object ki smaller object ki attractive force ఉండడం అనేది జరిగింది అనుకోండి, మనం ఎప్పటికీ లార్జర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ సైడ్ పడిపోతాం. yes, మన పక్కన లార్జర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉంటే మనం అట్రాక్ట్ అయిపోతాం. that is not at all like that. So that is based on the mass and velocity is independent. Velocity is dependent on mass. Acceleration is independent of mass. These two terms you have to understand here. So on the basis of velocity dependent mass, and that higher mass object will revolve with lower velocity. Lower mass object will revolve higher velocity due to the acceleration that follows a straight line. So what is acceleration? Independent of mass, but acceleration is dependent on velocity. Okay na? Acceleration mass మీద depend అవ్వదు, but acceleration will depends on velocity. So velocity less ఉన్నప్పుడు acceleration will change its direction and revolve around the earth like this. Less velocity, more acceleration. That means more acceleration means change in direction of the velocity. And while comparing to the higher mass, lower mass objects, those are with high velocity, and at that time what will happen? Acceleration towards center. Ante okasari kinda padipovam ante. Not revolving. There is no change in velocity. Direction change avvadu velocity lo. Higher change in velocity will give circular orbits to that object. Circular orbit eppudu vastundi? Velocity direction repeated ga change ayinappudu vastundi. So acceleration is independent of mass, but it is depends on velocity. If velocity more and more than acceleration change చేసుకున్న డైరెక్షన్ చేంజ్ చేసుకున్నంత కూడా లేనంత హై స్పీడ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కింద పడిపోతుంది. లైక్ యాపిల్ కింద పడిపోతుంది. మరి మూన్ వచ్చి కింద పడట్లేదు ఎందుకు, భూమి మీద పడిపోవట్లేదు ఎందుకు అంటే దేర్ ఈజ్ ఎ చేంజ్ ఇన్ వెలాసిటీ. less velocity and change in direction, more change in direction, due to that circular orbit it will follow. So in that manner you have to understand, this is the basic concept involved in this lesson. So why the acceleration giving gravitational force of attraction, that you have to understand. How can we understand what is the relation between acceleration and gravitational force of attraction? Centripetal acceleration first we understood, then gravitational force of attraction we understood. On the basis of this, here one example problem they given, just to see. What is the time period of satellite near the earth surface? What is the time period of satellite near the earth surface? One satellite will take how much time to revolving around the sun one time. So for that we have to follow these all steps. So the force on the satellite due to earth is F is equals to gmm by r square. This we have understood in last class. Yes, gravitational force of attraction is directly proportional to the product of masses and inversely proportional to the distance between square of the distance between them. So on the basis of that formula, here m is the mass of the earth and small m is the mass of the satellite. Yesterday we have taken like that mass of the earth and mass of the apple. Now we are observing that mass of satellite we are observing. And here radius of the earth, these two are fixed values. Mass of the earth is this one, Nana, 6 into 10 to the power of 24 kg. And radius of the earth is 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6 meters. These are fixed values. So mass of the satellite, this is depends on whatever the satellite we have selected and the material of the satellite and the base individual satellite mass మీద depend అయి ఉంటుంది ఇది. But these two are fixed values. And let v be the speed of the satellite. Let v be the speed of the satellite. And we know that circumference is the distance per circular path. Circumference of the circle, because circular path 2 pi r by time taken t. Here if we take t value, v here will comes. Why? Because we are transposing t to the left hand side and v to right hand side. Then t is equals to 2 pi r by v. Next we have to understand that force is equals to mv square by r. This formula also we driven in the last class we understood about that. Here see, in the last centripetal acceleration concept we understood, there Newton's second law we understood, and here we substituted a value, acceleration value, as v square by r. At that day only we driven this one. So force value is mv square by r formula here we are using. And this formula and this formula, two formulas, if we are substituting here fc mv square by r, in the place of v I am substituting this value and substituting 2 pi r by t. v place lo e value substitute cheyandi, 2 pi r by t. So 2 pi r by t, here v square means 2 pi r square, 4 pi square r square will comes. Okay na, 4 pi square r square and t square in the denominator. v place lo 2 pi r by t pettandi. So then 4 pi square r square. Why? Because overall square. So by t square r. Here r square have here r. One r will get cancelled. Square will go to the r. So here we'll get g. Just compare these two, Nana, first. Here this one is the equation number 2. What is the value here? Directly also I am writing. See, m 2 square means 4 pi square r square by t square r. R will get cancelled. So this is equation number 2. Compare equation number 1. F is equals to gmm by r square. F is equals to gmm by r square is equals to 4m pi square r by t square. Okay na, just cross multiply cheyandi, cross multiply. So here we'll get gmm into t square is equals to 4m pi square r square into r. Okay, and here will comes mm will get cancelled. So t square is equals to, transpose the gm to right hand side, 4 pi square r cube by gm. So see, what is the relation between the time and radius? Relation between the time and radius. T square is directly proportional to r cube. That means time period is directly proportional to the cube of the distance between the objects. Okay na, earth ki satellite ku distance cube cheste, that is proportional to the time period, square of time period. This relation you have to understand. Okay, on the basis of this concept, if we substitute all the values of the g, m and all in this equation, we will get the time period. T is equals to 84.75 minutes. So by substituting all the values, because pi value we know 22 by 7 and g value, last class we have discussed g value. What is the g value, Nana? Here we understood 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 we have to substitute here. So on the basis of that we will get the r also we have now. What is the r? Distance between the satellite and earth, that we have to substitute. So anni substitute cheste manaku t value vastundi. So t is equals to 1 hour 22.75 minutes will comes. Okay, by substituting all these values. On the basis of this we can understood the satellite revolving around the earth in a circular path near to the earth surface takes 1 hour and 24.7 minutes. So approximately to complete one revolution around the earth which is nearer to the earth surface in a circular path. అంటే the minimum distance లో రివాల్వ్ అవుతున్న ఒక శాటిలైట్ 1 hour 24.7 minutes తీసుకుంటుంది నాన్న. 1 revolution కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి ఎర్త్ చుట్టూ అంటే. So on the basis of this you can understand the concept. And the next one is free fall. So free fall also we have to understood. Acceleration is independent of masses. Now only I told. Body is said to be in free when it is independent. Place a small paper on a book. And release the book with the paper from certain height. ఒక పేపర్ ని బుక్ మీద పెట్టండి, ఆ బుక్ ని కొంచెం పైనుంచి కిందికి వదిలేయండి. బాడీ ఈజ్ సెట్ టు బి హియర్. వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపెన్స్? Drop the book and paper separately. What will happen? A body is said to be in free fall when only the gravitational force acts on that body. మనం దాన్ని వదిలేసినప్పుడు దాని మీద ఓన్లీ గ్రావిటేషనల్ ఫోర్స్ ఆఫ్ అట్రాక్షన్ ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి అది ఎర్త్ కి రీచ్ అవుతుంది. సో లెట్ us drop a body of mass m near the earth surface. M to be capital M is the earth mass and R be the radius of the earth. So on the basis of that we can understand. Yesterday only we understood this one, Gmm by R square. F is equals to Gmm by R square. And here F, then F by M is equals to, here M you have to transpose this side. So F by M is equals to Gm by R square will comes. Why I am taking M here? Very good morning, Nana. So F by M is equals to Gm by R square. Just transpose this. This is the equation I am writing from universal law of gravitation. States that force is equals to Gmm by R square formula I am taking first. Then transpose small m, mass of the object. Whatever we are selecting, that object mass, here I am transposing to left hand side. F by M is equals to Gm by R square. Then here we will get what is the value of this? What is the value of this? So gravitation also taking as A, acceleration. So F by M what, Nana? What is the Newton's second law? Newton's second law, you have to remember this one. F is equals to ma. Fix this one in your mind. Newton's second law is this one. Transpose this m to left hand side. F by M is equals to A is the value there. So that A value you have to substitute here. A or G, anything you can take, Nana. That is acceleration. Centripetal acceleration we can write as G. Okay, na? Centripetal acceleration we can write as gravity, G. And G is equals to, I am substituting that G or A is equals to Gm by R square. Where we got this one? F by M is equals to A. Don't get confused. Maths steps A, but ఇక్కడ మనం యూస్ చేసేది కొంచెం డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉంటుంది. ఇది we are comparing both Newton's second law, Newton laws we are considering, and universal law of gravitation we are considering. From this both the laws I am writing A is equals to Gm by R square. A or G, centripetal acceleration or else G. And from the above equation you can conclude that G is independent of body mass. Yes, G is independent of body's mass because that is always depends on velocity of that body, not on the mass. G అనేది వెలాసిటీ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది కానీ మాస్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవ్వదు. బట్ వెలాసిటీ ఈస్ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ మాస్. వెలాసిటీ మాస్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది. యాక్సలరేషన్ వెలాసిటీ మీద డిపెండ్ అవుతుంది, మాస్ మీద డిపెండ్ అవ్వదు. దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ అండ్ కీప్ దట్ ఇన్ యువర్ మైండ్. And acceleration produced due to the gravitational force of attraction near the surface is called free fall acceleration. Why? Because no force is applying on that. That is free fall body. If we throw an apple into the surroundings, what will happen? కొంచెం upward direction లో విసిరాను అనుకోండి, it will come again reach to the ground. That is free fall acceleration. ఆ బాడీకి ఉన్నదాన్ని ఏమంటారు? ఫ్రీ ఫాల్ యాక్సలరేషన్. So here mass and radius you have to keep in your mind. Mass of the earth and radius of the earth. So and we get G value by substituting here mass and radius. Earth mass and radius. Just we are going to calculate, Nana, by substituting that. So G is equals to capital G. What is the capital G value? 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square kg per minus 2 or else per kg square. So into G, M value what? 6 into 10 to the power of 24 kg Here in the textbook only they have given, don't get confused. And ekkadi nunchi vachayi anukokandi. By r square. So 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6 whole square kilometer square here. Okay na? So this much we have to understand. And what is the value of g? We'll get c. So here kg power minus 2, kg power 2. These two will get cancelled, na? Okay? One power will get cancelled. Only one will remains. One will goes. Why? Because is kg power minus 2, here kg power plus 1. So what will remains here? Only minus 1 will remains. 2 will pay minus 1 untundi. And c. Here kilometer square. 6.67 into 6. These all we have to calculate now. See, just calculate what is the value here. We'll get 6.67 into 6 we have to do. And 6 7s are 42, 6 6 are 36 plus 4, 40. And 6 6 are 36 plus 4, 40. So here we have to keep point after 2 decimal places. So 40.02 into 10 to the power of 11 into 10 to the power of 24. 24 minus 11, how much? 13. So 10 to the power of 13 Newton meter square kg power minus 1 divided by, here we have to do 6.4 into 6.4. How much, Nana? 6.4 into 6.4 square value. 4 4 is 16. 4 6 is 24 plus 1 25. 6 4 is 24. 6 6 is 36 plus 2 38. 6 9 10 4. So 40.96 into 10 to the power of 6 2s are 12 kilometer square. Convert this into meters. Kilometers ni meters loki convert cheyandi. So 1000 meters. 1000 meter square. Yes, 1000 meter square into 1000 meter square I am writing. So if we write like this, 40.02 by 40.96 into 10 to the power of, here 13 we have, here 12 we have, or else 13 by 10 to the power of, here 3, 10 cube. So 15 I am writing, Nana, 15. So Newton meter square will get cancelled. More 1 meter will be there. Okay. Newton kg minus 1. Okay. So in this manner we can write 40, here 2 points, here 2 points. Cancel these two. 4002 by 4096 into 10 to the power of, if we write this one in the numerator part, 13 minus 15 Newton. What is the Newton value? Kg meter per second square. Yes, that only na? Kg meter per second square. Here this is kg per power minus 1. This one will get cancelled. Once again I'll repeat this explanation, don't worry. By 4096 into 10 to the power of minus 2 meter per second square. So reading will remain this only, meter per second square ochindi manaki. Deen value manaki 9.8 raval, Nana. So we have to calculate that one. We'll get that one. Definitely we'll get that one. So 4002 by 4096 into 100. So meter per second square. So here 9.8 ravala. So that one I'll see. Wait. See, Nana, what is the direction of G? What is the direction of G? Throw a stone vertically up. What is the direction? Towards center of gravity. Okay, na? Direction of acceleration or gravity is towards center of gravity. Towards center of gravity. If we throw a stone upwards, what will happen? The speed increases or decreases. If we throw upside, ఒక స్టోన్ ని పైకి వేసారనుకోండి, ఇట్ విల్ డిక్రీజ్ ఆర్ ఇంక్రీజ్. పైకి వెళ్తున్న కొద్దీ స్పీడ్ డిక్రీజ్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ అగైన్ ఇట్ విల్ రీచ్ విత్ మోర్ స్పీడ్. కిందికి వస్తుంటే స్పీడ్ విల్ ఇంక్రీజ్. Is it okay for you? When stone moves up, the speed decreases. When it reaches to the ground, the speed increases. So the free fall acceleration is vertically downwards. Vertically downwards. No matter how you throw object. ఏ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ నువ్వు తోస్తున్నా గానీ వర్టికల్ గా వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు స్పీడ్ తగ్గుతుంది, కిందికి వచ్చేటప్పుడు స్పీడ్ పెరుగుతుంది. దట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్. అండ్ ద డైరెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ యాక్సలరేషన్ ఈస్ డౌన్వర్డ్స్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ మేనర్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్, అండ్ ద రిమైనింగ్ విల్ డిస్కస్ టుమారో.
Yes, see children, actually meter square, not kilometer square. So that's why here we are not getting the proper answer. So now see, with that meter square. G is equals to 6.67 into 10 to the power of minus 11 Newton meter square kg power minus 2 into 6 into 10 to the power of 24 kg per 1. So divided by 6.4 into 10 to the power of 6 whole square meter square is equals to, now see, 6.67 into 6, actually we already solved that one, 40.02 into 10 to the power of minus 11 into 10 to the power of 24 Newton meter square kg power minus 2 into kg power 1 divided by, here we are calculating 6.4 into 6.4 into 6.6 into 6 power 6 into 6 power 6 meter square. So then we'll get here 40.02 divided by 40.96, already we have calculated in the last class. So into 6, 10 to the power of 24 minus 11 divided by, here meter square will get cancelled, 10 to the power of 6 into 10 to the power of 6. So if here the bases same means powers will be added. So 6 plus 6 will comes, and here Newton value is kg meter per second square, and here kg power minus 2 into kg power 1. So in that manner we can calculate kg power, here see, this point will get cancelled. So 4002 by 4096 into 10 to the power of 13 by 10 to the power of 12. Here kg power plus 1 plus 1. So here bases same means powers will be added, kg power minus 2 into meter per second square. So plus 2 minus 2 will get cancelled. So here we'll get 4002 by 4096 into, here 10 power 13 minus 10 power 12. Why? Because here the bases will be same. So 10 to the power of a by 10 to the power of b is equals to 10 to the power of a minus b, or else a power of, okay. In that manner bases same means powers will be subtracted. Meter per second square will comes. So here if we calculate 4002 by 4096 into 10 power 1 meter per second square. So then we'll get, by calculating this we'll get 4020 into 10 means 4020, 4002 into 10, 4020, 40,020, here 4096. So 9 times we can take, so 9 6 are 54, 5 is the, here we can take 9 6 are 54, 9 9s are 81 plus 5, 81 plus 5 86, and 9 zeros are 0 means plus 8 86, and 9 4s are 36. So if we subtract this one, 10 minus 4 6, 11 minus 6 5, 9 minus 8 1, 9 minus 6 3, 4 minus 3, no 3 minus 3 0. So here 3156 is the remainder. So if we take point here, we'll get 0 here. So now we can take 7 times 4096 into 7. Once we'll check with 7. 7 6 is 50, 42, and 7 9s are 63 plus 4 67, 7 zeros are 0 plus 6 6, and 7 4s are 28. So 28,672. So then subtract 10 minus 2 8, 5, 15 minus 7 8, 40 minus 6 8, 10 minus 8 2. So 2888 is the remainder. So then we can take 7 here, 7 again, with 7 we can take 28,672, 28,672. So then we'll get 9.77 is equals to 9.77 meter per second square. So in that manner we can calculate. So we got the G value by taking approximation 9.8 meter per second square will get.